here we are in Colonial Williamsburg on East Nicholson Drive.
And plus it's raining.
And it's raining, so we haven't been able to film a whole lot right now.
We will not let rain stop us.
We're gonna go see the Cooper first, because this is the only day we're gonna be able to. So let's go see this Cooper.
The 8 down, and this would teach some of that.
No, 6, 3 and 3. So this is the Cooper, and they had to close. Heard something about a gas leak or something. So much for the Cooper, I guess. We'll have to see if something else is open. There's something down here. I guess they didn't get the memo.
Yeah, what's a memo?
But we heard from some other people that were down this way that there was something about a gas leak, and there is some work being done down here, so we'll see what happens.
What? Oh.
The wheel ride.
Yeah, so we'll make wheels. But we're also gonna have to make something else. How long do you think a wheel is gonna last back there?
Ooh.
A wooden
Just give it a
wheel
guess.
like that.
10 years?
Okay. Multiply that times 5 and you can feasibly see a wheel lasting
Wow.
long back then.
Oh, really?
So it lasts a really, really long time.
That is a long time.
But wheels by themselves, good thing or bad thing?
Bad.
Why do you think it's a bad thing? Think of it this way. Can you start a car without keys? Yeah, so you're gonna have to have keys to start a car. So without something to go on top of it, wheels are useless. Just like those, they're just sitting there. So you're gonna have to make something else to go on your wheels to make them useful. So you're gonna build the whole vehicle, the whole thing. So as a wheelwright, that's our job, making all the wooden parts.
So what's the red stuff here?
So this is paint.
Paint.
So for work vehicles that we make in the shop, like carts or wagons or wheelbarrows, we'll make the paint.
Awesome.
So right now this is the pigment that I'm putting on the stone. This is called Spanish brown. You can get it from Spain. It's just dirt from that area, just refined, processed dirt.
Huh. And you mix oil in it or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just linseed oil.
All right.
I just have to mix it with my scrapers, and then I can use a flat stone called the muller, like this right here, and I just pulverize all that pigment in with that oil.
Cool.
And what does pulverize mean?
Yeah, I just crush it.
So pulverize means crush.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
This is that linseed oil. It's from the flax plant. So you take seeds from flax and you crush it, crush it up,
Like honey.
and you extract that oil.
How many wheels can you paint with that right there?
Not a lot. Not a lot. So you're gonna have to make multiple batches.
All the time,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Cool. A wheel ride.
I don't know.
Look at that.
Daddy is sleeping on this bed. And this is the top of the bar.
we will soak these skins in a water bucket at day's end, and then come tomorrow, the skins will be removed, wrung out, and then be used again like this tomorrow. All right, so ink, and then I've got my paper uncovered simply because it's not likely to dry out. Nice dampness. And at this press, we've got enough light coming from that window that if I saw water on the surface, I could maybe wipe it off before I would try to print with it. See, the ink is an oil, sticks well to the metal type, but if the paper has got water on the surface, the ink would likely remain on the letters. All right, so pulling, so I'm using my body weight to generate the pressure, and it's lately we don't see the third graders coming around, but when they somebody came up with a lesson plan about simple machines, and for a while there the local public school was bringing the third graders, and do you all remember wheels and axles and inclined planes and pulleys and screws? All right, so I'm using the press, which has every one of those things in it. Think of the bar as a lever. As I do this second pull, see if you can figure out where the pulley is. And it's challenging. It's not obvious. Do you know? You already know? Point to it. Point to it.
I think it's like right there where when you crank the lever, that lowers it down like a pulley, and when you
Nope.
when you push it back.
Nope. You're all used to pulleys with ropes. This system uses leather straps.
It's not walking the grate. It's not walking the grate.
So underneath all this is an axle with a wooden barrel, and it's got leather straps from one side to the other. Think of like a windlass type of situation. So by dropping my left shoulder, I can start sending this in. It seems when the Europeans make their first letter presses, they were having to pick that up and put it in the machine, whereas this innovation allows for the press to work very, very quickly.
So for example, our lady blacksmith pumps bellows all day with one arm, and well, actually it's her left arm, and then she uses her right arm to hammer, which means two things are important for making clothes for her. One is that her right side is a lot bigger than her left side. You should see the muscles she has. She's really, really strong. But that means that her right sleeve has to be bigger than her left sleeve to make sure that it fits her right. But that also means that the arm that's pumping bellows all day needs extra room underneath so that she's not worried about pulling her sleeve out every time she goes to do her job all day. Our lady joiner planes wood all day, so she's always moving back and forth, which means we have to have her stand there in front of us with her arms stretched out forward to make sure we put enough room in the back of her sleeve so that when she's working, she doesn't feel like she's going to pull her sleeves out every day. So that's one of the fun things that we get to do with our job, is to take kind of the concept or the shape or the style of dresses that we see in museums. It's all the pretty stuff that survives. Nobody saves their everyday work clothes. So we take the same style, but we make it out of work fabric, and we put it on bodies and we put it to work, and we see what it does in an 18th century job. So it's a pretty neat job that most people don't get to do. We're one of the only places in the world that will actually get to experiment with the things that we make to see how they would have been used and how they would have worn out.
All right, so it's been a few hours since we went to the Cooper, and we heard that they might be open now. So we're gonna go try that again, and then probably go home for the day, try to come back on Friday. So there's a lot to see here. There's no way you're gonna get it all in one day. You're gonna need a couple days, and we probably still won't see everything. Let's go on and see the Cooper today, and we'll see what we can find on Friday. Y'all doing all right today?
This is the Cooper shop, so if you look around, you can probably figure out what we make here.
What do we make here, Cooper?
What do you think a Cooper makes? Barrels, yeah.
Right.
So we make a whole bunch of wooden containers, like barrels, or we'll also make buckets or tubs or things like that. Anything that's made out of wood that holds things. So right now, my colleague here is just flattening out the side of his sleeve, which is a piece of a wooden container. His is going to be a half barrel of gunpowder.
this thing be for?
That is what it said.
Double measure.
Double measure. So it's.
Oh, Daddy, what is it?
Oh, okay.
And I don't even. Sorry, half back and a quarter back.
Cool.
Daddy, what is this?
I know, what you're asking for.
That is a small little cask that would transport leeches.
Daddy, that. This. Daddy, this.
It's really light.
Right? Daddy, look this. Look this.
Just wood. Let's see. Oh,
I want to turn first.
all right.
Who's my turn?
Let's go look at the chickens real quick and then we'll go. Good morning. Wow.
Now, let me show you.
Here's me and Eden walking by herself this morning. Going under these cool bridges, huh, E? Yeah. This is cool. I know, there's more. That is cool. Everybody else is missing out. Yeah, more. That's cool. All right here's where we're supposed to meet the fam. But I think the bus just got there. Right there. So I think we actually beat them today. Let's see here. They might be in the barn. There they are. Came down a different path. We beat you all today. We beat you all.
What's that?
We've been waiting for 2 minutes.
Well, the bus was there, but it wasn't really there. I don't know how to explain it.
Huh. So now we're gonna go to the mansion.
But we were like the first ones on. So, the palace. Governor's
The
palace.
palace. All right, so we're back at Colonial Williamsburg
Yeah.
on Thursday instead of Friday because we decided not to go to Thomas Jefferson's house.
Because it took like 2 hours. And
We were gonna go to, we're gonna go there and kick out Yorktown, but we decided to go ahead and do the triangle, which is Jamestown,
Yeah.
Yorktown, Williamsburg, and so we're back here at Williamsburg today,
Guys.
and we're going to see everything else
Hey guys.
because it's going to take 2 days if you come here
Guys.
to see everything instead of just one, especially if you got kids. And you should always, you know, take your time, go through it slowly. So we're going to go here to the governor's
Guys.
palace and check that out. And I think Anderson's got something to say here.
But if you guys know what is these for,
Our tags. Alright, so I guess we're going to do the something. I didn't realize all this is seashells, not gravel. Let's go. Wonder if they're going to tell us which way to go. Go down this way. Ooh. Which way? So far, so good. Until we hit a blank spot. I don't see any more of those arrows. Looks like a dead end, so let's go this way. I guess we'll go this way right here. Uh-oh. Look what we did.
Daddy,
Donk, donk. Yep, we're gonna take the turn right there.
I thought we needed to go that way.
Woo. You okay, E? Yeah. Uh-oh. Another split. Can we trust them? I think we have no choice. We're just gonna have to go. Grandma's leading the way. Oh, really? So we got to go back. We exit the same way?
This is a dead end, I think.
Okay, we got to a dead end here. Let's go this way. Going this way. Daddy's leading again. Here we go. Uh-oh. We got this way?
Yes.
Or this way?
I'll go that way. I'll take this way.
You think that way? All right. No, sorry, let's go this way.
That looks like the exit.
Up. Cooper got us to a dead end. Let's turn around. Here we go.
Okay, maybe the left side. I always heard the left sides are even.
Oh, left sides are always kind of like the pick. All right, we're doing Sawyer's method here. Always go left. Uh-oh. We got people coming back here.
We're right now.
Sawyer, I don't think your left turn methods worked. Or has it? All right, hold on. Don't get ahead of us. All right, now what?
That one is a dead end.
Yep, that is a dead end. Here we go. Grandma, you still back there?
Yep.
All right. Up, I think.
Grandma's here.
What do we got, Sawyer? Whoa! Sawyer got us out. No. This is it. You come out the same way you went in, except on the other side. Because we went that way. And now we're here. So we got out the maze. Sawyer's left-hand turn thing worked. Always turn left. Just remember that. That's the super secret to a maze. All right, well, let's go see something else. We need to go inside the palace.
Just make sure everybody comes in, and you can also look in the rooms to right and left as well. Now we did have a governor earlier on. His name was Lord Botetourt. And see, these governors, and this is a lifetime position. They're appointed by the king. They pass away very suddenly, like Lord Botetourt does. When he dies, an inventory is made of the things that he leaves behind. Not the government stuff, he will have standing furniture here, but his stuff.
Well, the palace was a cool tour. So now we're gonna go on down the street and see what we can see next. We've been here for 2 hours, so that's why you're gonna need a lot more than just one day to be coming to Colonial Williamsburg. You know, this is one of the coolest places to go and visit, because these houses and stuff through here, a lot of the actors and just people that work here actually live in those. It's not really just like a dead town, so to speak, or just a you know, tourist attraction, although it mainly is a tourist attraction. But you know, people are actually living in these houses, which is pretty cool. Makes me want to come here and be an actor. Let's see what else we can get into here. This is a tomato trellis. Pretty cool. We could do that.
Hands are in control, like how much fiber am I letting go of? Go ahead, Joe.
I don't want to be in the way.
You're good. So I do the same thing. The other thing that's happening with the other half of that drive band is spinning the bobbin and pulling it on. So the previous type of wheel would have been a walking wheel, is a walking wheel. So picture this, but much larger, and I have to stand in it. One hand goes like this, the other hand controls here. And if I'm ready, I have to go back a little bit, release it, and choose to wind it on. This one does it all together. Now, if I want to, just for the purposes of illustrating, I can pull onto it and let it go very, very carefully, and then let it wind on. That's going to be a little less, turn this way, a little bit easier on a little less efficient, because this way I can keep going, do all of it at the same time, my hands in the same space, let go of it as we go. But it is also possible to, because they just spin at slightly different rates.
This is the market square where we just bought some stuff with our Colonial plastic credit card. It's pretty cool.
Like this one, called a fascine knife. So right now he's welding steel on one edge so that can be made sharp. You can harden it so it stays sharp.
The governor, indeed, yes. The governor is the chief judge. He also has a chamber upstairs where he does the executive organizing of the colony, and he meets with his privy council upstairs, and they come downstairs during the court cases. We only have general court here, well, high court twice a year, general court twice a year, but 4 times a year we meet here for court. And so then the members of the Privy Council from upstairs, remember the wealthiest Virginians here, these are the landed gentry who are appointed to this advisory council, or they appoint themselves mostly. The governor is allowed to choose his advisory council, but you know they're going to give him a list that says, look, here's 12 people you should choose from. Pick 12. Helped us finish this side of the building, and we have some important business to take care of. What is our most important business we need to take care of now we've arrived here in Williamsburg? We've only been here since 1699, and we've just finished the Capitol building. What shall we do? What's our first order of importance? Anyone have a suggestion? What should we take care of? We're having a problem in 1700. Half the colony is enslaved. 2 or 3% of the colony is landed gentry who owns most of the enslaved people. Do we need regulation of the enslaved people here, or a slave code? Now we've passed a lot of laws already in Jamestown. We've said that.
So that was the Capitol. That was pretty cool. I didn't film everything that she had to say because we were in there for about 45 minutes altogether. But you know, you can't get everything. You all need to come and see this stuff for yourself, and none of the videos that I do or anybody does is gonna really do this place any justice. So plan a trip to come to Colonial Williamsburg, and we're now gonna go see the gunsmith.
This is rifling, and that's reaming.
So the bits that are used to make the hole larger and smoother can't make their own hole. They can make a hole bigger. So we're gonna have to work the nose out. A ball, you can spin any rate and it goes straight. You guys wanna see? You got a barrel here, you just go. See those grooves? That's what rifle means. Those grooves are there to make the bullet spin so the bullet goes straight. You see them? Were you able to see those grooves? That's what this machine does. So you can do anything you want to a barrel, as you guys.
But by the way, I got a new hat.
Yeah, look at this. Here's some, I guess these are the cells here. Let's go to jail. It's kind of.
Is this the jail? They have no beds. Guys, is this the jail?
They probably didn't have a bed.
Guys, is this the jail?
Yep. Here's our bars here.
Oh, and guys.
See, if you got through this one, you have to get through a whole other set.
Oh, and guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I got this new hat. And guys, I got this new hat.
All right.
Guys, I have a hat though. It's with Mommy. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing as mine.
Eden, what you got to say?
A hat.
A hat. Look at
Yeah,
this.
blush.
This is what they would have changed you up to right here.
Like dye.
Yeah, like that. Like, look at this. Look at this.
But wait a minute, how will they eat?
That's cool.
Dad? But Dad, how will they eat?
I don't know.
There's Dad probably. Hang on.
I reckon these probably look the same. Yeah. This almost looks like a coffin. It's a smaller room.
And here's the door.
Oh, we only have one set to break through here. Look how it's like an inch wide. Inch wide bars right there. That's what you get to look at every day.
But Daddy, yesterday I saw a girl was filming, and I think she's a YouTuber as well. Was a parent girl. Guys.
Look at this lock.
Guys.
And here we go.
Oh,
I think this, what do you think this is? It's like a toilet. You can get up there and potty, and then you put the lid on it. Here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna show you a magic trick with my hat. Ready?
Let's see it. Oh, it doesn't come off. Look, this is probably how they fed you right here. See this hole?
Yeah. Hey guys, close your eyes. Guys, close your eyes. Here.
So this is the furniture that they'd make here.
Guys, you know what is that? This is the desk.
Yeah.
And guys, you know what is that? Guys.
Look at this.
Guys, what is this? Daddy, I'm showing you something.
What?
No, this is a piano.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Let's see what else.
that.
That's the cabinet maker. Hello.
How are you?
Good. Nice and air conditioned in here.
I can get this cranking in the right direction. I can start pedaling on that treadle there, and that's what's going to spin the wood around so that I can then cut on. Now, I'm not going to cut on this one. This is John's work. He's been working on this for several hours. What he's making is the column for a tea table. He spends a lot of time there. He's going to take tools like this, big chisels, different shapes, and he can get in there and he can shape and sculpt that to whatever he wants that to be. But that's how our lathe is going to work to do that. It's kind of like an old-fashioned sewing machine.
All right, everybody, that's all we have for you for Colonial Williamsburg.
Alrighty, we're going home?
We're gonna go now.
Yay!
We'll see you next time.